are live. Welcome to the Fantasy Football Show Week 11 morning show with Smitty. Damn glad to have you guys. Welcome to the show. Let's get into the injuries, news and notes. Who do you start? Who do you sit? And then, of course, here's the intro.
Top 5 running back. You're watching the Fantasy Football Show.
Welcome to the morning show, everybody. Andrew, Big Luke, Eric, Master, welcome all of you and everybody else that hasn't yet hit the thumbs up. Wipe your feet on the way in. Be respectful. Be respectful to the show. What's up, Savvy? What's going on, Dylan? What's going on, Instagram over on my left? If you don't know, I'm on youtube.com/the Fantasy Football Show. You can certainly watch from here. I will peek in from time to time and see if you guys have questions too, but you will get a more interactive experience over at youtube.com/the Fantasy Football Show. I'm just saying. What's up, Talkin'? What's up, Foster? What's up, Rico? What's up, Gaines? What's going on, Andrew? What's going on, Big Virgil? Ugly Dude? Charlie? Glad to have all of you in the house. Let's get to it. As you can see on the screen, I have several news and notes. Jeremy instantly with the super chat. Thank you, Jeremy. I'm sorry, if you super chat, you supersede everything. I handle your business right away. Jeremy, thank you for the super chat. I even got a sound for you, young man. Oh, I just knocked stuff over in this. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, well. I'll have to fix that later. Jeremy. Where's my pin cane? Jeremy, thank you for the super chat. Jeremy says Curtis Samuel or Allen Robinson. What do you guys think? Group think on this one. Allen Robinson or Curtis Samuel? Let's help Jeremy out with some group think. Instagram, join me over at SleeperU. YouTube, well, join me at sleeperu.com as well. But join me over at youtube.com/the Fantasy Football Show. Okay. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Stafford out. We knew that. Kittle most likely out. I put him in the out column. We had Dr. Raj on the show last night who actually left the show in the middle of the show to go post the news that Kittle is probably most definitely doubtful. That's how important that news was. And we appreciate having him on the show. And I love the passion last night. But Kittle most likely not playing. Devonta Freeman, that means he's out. So that means Brian Hill is going to be a decent start for some of you guys. Don't be afraid. Do I still have the music queued? Where's my music? Don't be afraid to use Mr. Brian Hill this week. Don't be afraid to do it. Don't be afraid. What's up, Nick? Glad to see Nick in the house. Andrew, super chatting. Sorry. If you super chat, you immediately get the floor. Andrew. Thank you, young man. You have just been pimp caned. Start Rams defense or Raiders. I am going to tell you. So the Rams, just to refresh everyone's memory. And what did you guys say for that question? Who did you have? Did you help out, who was it, Jeremy? What was the consensus for Jeremy? Samuel. Okay, Jeremy already decided Samuel. Thank you for helping Jeremy out. Jeremy, I went to the group because that's one of those questions where it's literally a 50-50 call. And I didn't want to blow smoke up your rear end. Not this morning, Jeremy. Not in week 11 when it counts the most. So I'm glad everybody was able to participate in that. Okay, so back to the question at hand. It was Rams and who? Let's look. Rams and Raiders. Rams are at home against them Chicago Bears that have a guy named Mitchell Trubisky trying to sling the ball, but he is not very capable of doing that. You have Nagy, who doesn't know what he's doing. A banged-up Montgomery. I'm kind of feeling like the Rams are going to have a good day. The Oakland Raiders are at home playing the Bengals, though. That is a very tough call. What do you guys think over on that one, Instagram? The Rammies at home against the Bears, or the good old Oakland Raiders at home against the Bengals? I'm curious to know what Instagram thinks. And Chark or Singletary at Flex says 1456. I'm going to tell you Singletary feels a little bit riskier, but has higher reward. There you go. We got 2 Rams, 1 Raiders. 2 Rams, 1 Raiders. RSF 49ers is in the house. Dr. Raj, he says Raiders. You're tied at 2 Raiders, 2 Rams. I feel like the Bengals just plain suck. So I'm kind of leaning Raiders, but dude, this could go either way. Brissett's dad in the house. You broke that news last night. Kittle definitely out then, right? RSF 49ers. Dr. Raj. Brian Hill or Rojo. I go Hill, but you're not crazy to go either. Rojo could do good, for sure. I kind of feel like Hill is going to have a really decent game. Not that Rojo can't. It's kind of a toss-up. Bengals are terrible, says Dr. Raj. Smitty, thoughts on Geis for DSF? AP's getting the start, so Geis is okay at best. Okay at best, Nick. I'm not ready to anoint him. But, you know, as you see on screen, you can see on screen, news, Drake to start over DJ. Let me just see if there's anything new on that. Hold on one second. Let me pull up Roto World. Where's my music? I don't know. I feel more in control when I have the pimp cane in hand and the music going. Okay, DJ, where is that news? I just read it. I want to make sure I read it in full for you all so you have the right information. Damian Williams joined the Chiefs on their flight to Mexico ahead of Monday's Week 11 matchup. That was a questionable thing. We weren't sure. Cheryl in the house. Jeremy, another super chat. I'll get to you in 1 second. So it looks like Damian Williams is back to running back 1 status. Don't miss out on starting him. Kenyon Drake, NFL Network. Rappaport confirms that Kenyon Drake will start over David Johnson in Sunday's Week 11 matchup against the 49ers. But, Dr. Raj, can Kenyon Drake do anything against your 49ers? No problem. You didn't have to come back. You were on long enough. The pimp cane shall lead me to victory, says Tristan. You're damn straight. Miles Sanders or Devin Singletary. I go Singletary, but you're not crazy to go either. Debo Samuel or Lat Maria. I go Debo. But Hollywood Brown, Lindsey, or Monty. I go Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown to the rescue in Week 11. But I am curious, Dr. Raj, can Kenyon Drake dominate at all? He's a rushing and receiving threat. Can Kenyon Drake take advantage of the 49er defense? Yeah, actually, Drake can have a good matchup today. That's coming from the biggest 49er fan and advocate and researcher and ground troop-led community. This guy's got it all. And he says Drake can do well. Thank you, Jeremy, for your super chat. Thank you, Andrew. And I'm going with Raiders final answer. Marco and Andrew, and where was Cheryl's? Cheryl had a question. Jeremy had another one. Look at these super chats. You guys jump ahead of the line. Just telling you. This is how you jump ahead. Sutton or Marquise Brown. You could go either way. Honestly, Jeremy, this is like one of those I don't want to blow smoke up your rear calls, but I go Brown. I'm really excited about Hollywood Brown the rest of the way. I think he bounces back. You know, he kind of dipped. Rookies do that. Chark is going to do that. Chark's going to get back to business. Sutton, I like Sutton a lot, but I think Marquise Brown's getting back to wide receiver 2 potential. Go with him. Cheryl, hi, Smitty, Rams or San Francisco 49ers defense. Dr. Raj, is there any reason that anybody should go Rams over the 49ers defense? We're going to wait for Dr. Raj to confirm on that, but I don't know that you bench the 49er defense. I don't know that you bench the New England defense or the 49er defense ever. I just feel like those are goals. But let's see what Dr. Raj says. I mean, if Dr. Raj is going to start Oakland over the Rams, I think he's going to tell me what the hell are you asking me this question for. I'm going to go San Francisco. No way Niners defense will have a big performance. No way the Niners defense will have a big performance. I thought he was saying no way the Niners defense will have a big performance. Okay, yes, I think the Niners are the great call. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Where's my sound? Back. I'll turn the music off in a minute, but I like the music right now. I'm feeling it. Going with Rams. Thanks, everyone. Okay, so he's going with the Rams. I guess the consensus was Rams in the chat. I don't blame you. They're both good starts. Rams, Raiders. I don't think you can do wrong there. I think both could have big games. I hate the Bengals. I just think they're so bad. But I mean, the Rams have a good matchup. So Marco talking about football. Thank you guys for the super chat. Much appreciated. Good luck to everyone. Start Drake with Monty being game time call. Non-PPR. Much love, bro. Absolutely, Marco. I love Monty. I'm a big Monty supporter. Let's be honest. That music is nutso. Hazel, it's been playing all year. Now you're commenting about the music. It's been playing all freaking year. I've had this music going as long as I've had Dalvin Cook saying top 5 running back in my intro. And now you're talking about the music? Master likes it. Samurai likes it. He also likes the pink. Samurai, you've got to like the cane. I can actually spin it good. I don't have a lot of room in the studio. See, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, Master. Good luck to everyone. Start Drake. Yes, Marco, start Drake. Monty's been banged up. We don't even know what his workload is going to be. The Bears have jacked this up from the beginning. Nagy, I don't trust at all. Nagy can basically suck it right now at this point. I'm so tired of Nagy screwing up David Montgomery's destiny. His destiny. And I'm rolling with Drake all day long. That's a great safe play for you. I'm not killing the music yet. Normally I kill the music by now, but I'm feeling it. With the cane, they go together. They're like, I don't know. Two things that go together. Jake with a super chat. Thank you. Andrew with another super chat. You guys are amazing. I can't even get to the show. Yes, so go with Drake with I think some. I mean, Monty could Monty still do amazing and outplay Drake, especially with the 49er matchup? Absolutely. But I feel safer with Drake. I don't even know what I'm getting with Monty this week. Mostert. Sneaky flex play. Start with Breda out. Absolutely, Jake, but totally depends on your situation. If we're talking like, a Brian Hill, probably feel better about Brian Hill, bro. But if you're talking about trash can type bench, material, then of course get Mostert in there. RSF 49ers will tell you he's a decent grab and play this week. What's up, Insta? Insta's creeping from the corner here. Diggs, Woods, A-Rob, choose 2. Diggs is a must. And I go Woods, but A-Rob, Woods, trust your gut on that. But Diggs is a must. Diggs is going to get all the action. Gronk has a big announcement Tuesday. I bet he does. All right, let's kill the music. Regretfully. Okay. Next super chat. Andrew. Oh, I'm sorry. Talkin has one. Singletary, Monty, Damian Williams, choose two. Singletary and Damian Williams, pretty easy calls because, again, like I mentioned earlier, we don't know what we're getting out of Monty. Do I want to tell you Monty? Does my heart want to say Monty? But yes. But my brain says, dude, you don't know what you're getting. You could get a freaking dud. He may not play at all. So, Devin Singletary and Damian Williams have just been Smitty approved. And I appreciate your super chat, young man. You are the man. Smitty, don't help Marco this week. I play him. Okay, sorry, Andrew. I just saw that. Marco, bench all your players. All of them. Thanks for the super chat, Andrew. Whoever super chats is the one I'm going to help at that moment. So, missed my first super chat, Smitty. You're too busy with this pimp cane. Should I wait on Monty at 8:30 or go with Sanders at flex? Sorry, Jake. Let me see, Jake. Did I really miss your chat? I saw the other one, Breda. Did I miss any other super chats? Sorry if I did. Marco, I got Andrews. Damn it, there it is, Jake. Sorry. Right there. Did I miss anybody else's? I don't think I did. I think we're caught up. Okay, so Jake, I got double Jakes. Giving you 3. That's a tough one. What do you guys think? Should Jake go with Monty or say, screw it, I'm not waiting on Monty and I'm going to roll with Sanders? Are you talking about Miles Sanders or Emmanuel, though? Dr. Raj, are you in the house? What's Emmanuel Sanders looking like? If you had to pick between Emmanuel Sanders and rolling with David Montgomery, are you feeling confident about Emmanuel today? Hopefully Dr. Raj is still here. If he's not, then I am going to lean on Roto World right now and see. But do let me know if it's Miles. I get a lot of questions about Sanders, and I don't know which one. So no Kittle, not looking likely. Is it Emmanuel? Emmanuel Sanders will play Week 11. The Niners, if the Niners limit him at all, Debo would stand to benefit. I don't know if Sanders is going to be that limited. So I think I'd be safe. I feel safer with Sanders going instead of Monty right now. It's a tough call. You have to make that call now. It sucks, but I think Sanders could have a big enough game to where you should be safe. Emmanuel Sanders or Parker, I go Emmanuel Sanders, but there is risk. All of you, please know there is risk that I can't predict the news these days with the way that teams report. And there's a chance that Sanders is a go, and then they don't play him. That just is the way that it works. But at least we know he's a go, whereas we don't know Monty's a go. Ajayi going to steal his TDs. Oh, sorry. Gaines with the super chat. Gaines. Thank you. Gaines. I got Williams, Marvin Jones, Phillip Lindsay for one flex spot, starting Sanu, but also got Carlos Hyde. So Carlos Hyde is an option for you as well. If so, I'd probably go Carlos Hyde or Lindsay. Oh, God, I'm tired. Smitty didn't get much sleep last night because Smitty was up doing a live show last night till the break of dawn. And now back for more. Lindsay's supposed to get all the carries. That was the word this morning. He's probably your safe bet. But I don't know. I kind of feel like Hyde's been playing great. I'd probably go Hyde. Hyde or Lindsay. I think those are good options. Hyder Lindsay, what do you think, YouTube? What do you think, Instagram? Hyder Lindsay. Allen or Darnold? Allen. Allen's got the matchup. Hyde or Philip Lindsay, please. Or Marvin Jones. Please tell me below what you would select. And you too, YouTube. Help out Gaines. All right, I think I'm getting behind the super chats here. Jesus, let's see. Flex Damian Williams, Galladay, Gallup, or McLaurin. I go Damian Williams. I feel like if he is good to go, and he appears to be now, he's going to have a big day. You wouldn't be crazy to go Galladay or Gallup. They both will be very decent, but I feel like Damian would be hard to bench right now. Okay, Monty or Mostert. Let me just look up Monty one more time. This could change. Almost dropped my pimp cane. It's a heavy cane too. Montgomery. David Montgomery. The latest news we have, the only news we have, remains a game time decision for Week 11 against the Rams. Essentially, nothing has changed on the Montgomery front as the rookie's availability for Sunday night's game. That's why it's important. In Los Angeles, it remains a mystery. Monty closed the week with limited practice, an encouraging sign after he was a non-participant at Thursday's session. He'll be a play as a volume-based running back 2 if active, though obviously fantasy owners need to have a contingency plan ready. That's not good. I mean, I don't know that Mostert is the answer, but at least he's getting something. So if you want 4 to 8 points, go Mostert. But if you need something big, you might want to roll the dice with Monty. There is no great decision here. I wish I had something solid and concrete for you. But really, it's like a total, what do you want? Do you want to roll the dice for 15, 20 points, or do you want Mostert for 5 to maybe 10? He has an upside for a little more, but Waller or Andrews, I can't sit Waller myself, but that's me. Tom Brady or Josh Allen. Damn. That's a tough one. Tom Brady or Josh Allen. Allen's got the matchup against Miami. I kind of want to lean Allen. But I would not blame you for going Brady. Allen or Brady, groupthink? Hit me with it in the chat. Allen or Brady? TS, Kyle Allen or Jimmy Garoppolo. You said Jimmy G, sorry. Kyle Allen or Jimmy G? I'm going to go with Jimmy G. Dorsett, Sony, Randall. Let me get through these super chats and I'll hit the Brady, Josh, Allen. Jake says, thanks, Smitty. This is why I asked Monty or Miles Sanders. I'm scared of the injury. Yeah, I mean, damn, you should be. Brady revenge game, says Gaines. Brady, Josh Allen. Looks like we're a split decision, man. I'm going to say Allen because of the matchup. The matchup is absolute gold, but Brady's capable of 3 TDs, 2 TDs in a game. Kittle, owner, Dwelly, or Howard, full PPR. Let's see what Dwelly has been doing. Dwelly. I like you pull up Dwelly news, and it's only George Kittle news. Dwelly, 24 yards, 3 receptions, 4 for 29 the week before that. I mean, he's done really nothing. Let's see. Howard had a decent week last week with what he played Arizona, which is like gold for tight ends. And even he, the man that fails everyone, named O.J. Howard, had a touchdown and 47 yards. At least he's getting targets. He had 7 targets last week against Arizona. He had 4 the week before. I'd probably go O.J. Howard and hope that he does something. But that's a hard one. Dwelly could have a TD. I can see it now. You're going to ruin my whole Sunday. I'm going to be sitting there eating my eggs and bacon that Miss Smitty's cooking. I hope. If you're not and you're watching, don't worry. But if I'm sitting there eating eggs and bacon, however I get them, and I see Dwelly score, I'm going to be pissed as hell because you're going to ruin my Sunday because I'm going OJ Howard. Wipe your feet, says Scully. And I don't know if I missed the super chat. I got to look through. I apologize if I did. I've got 2 super chats here. Dirty Dollar Bill is asking Gallup, Singletary, or Mostert. You can't say that either Gallup or Singletary beat the other one out by a lot, but you can make an argument for both. I feel like I go Singletary. It's a little bit riskier. Gallup is definitely safer in a PPR. So if you want safety, if you're one of those people that you're a worry ward, you're going to sit there and go, I knew it. Oh my God. Gallup got a catch. Oh my God, there's 1 point. Oh my God, if that's you, go Gallup. Don't roll the dice for Singletary. If you can't handle that, I have a couple people at sleeperu.com that email me because you get the Ask Smitty feature when you get sleeperu.com. Learn about it. And I have 2 or 3 people every year. They're worry wards. They email me at every reception, and I can't respond to those. I can't respond to the commentary emails off of the advice. So I'll be like, that's a 50-50 call. I probably would go with, OJ Howard over Dwelly. And then Dwelly has a catch. Oh my God! I started the wrong guy. All upset. He scores a touchdown. Then I get another email, capital letters. I'm F-U-C. Just, I'm effed. Upset, like they're throwing the keyboard. Don't do that. Learn to enjoy the climb. Learn to enjoy the fight. Learn to enjoy being from behind by 12 points with your wide receiver 3 left on Monday night. That's why you played the game. You didn't play the game so you could sit in the driver's seat and just win without thinking, without a challenge, without anything. Like, literally, take a step back, all of us. And I need it too. I need to do it too. There's sometimes where I'm stressed out and I'm like, why? Why did I have to play Lamar Jackson and Christian Kirk this week like I did the week before? But the bottom line is, without those fun moments of climbing back into it, or the challenge of facing somebody, I keep letting the pimp cane slip out of my hands. It's heavier than it looks. This thing would knock you out. I don't want to hurt my sign, but here, I'll do this. It's like really. Learn to enjoy the climb. Okay, where were we? Wipe your feet. Thank you, Scully. Scully's right. Hit that thumbs up on your way in. We only have 59. All right. I go Singletary, but that's me. You can't go wrong with Gallup. He's probably safer. Pick 3, Brian Hill, Monty, Miles Sanders, Curtis Samuel, Debo, or Jamison Crowder. I feel like Brian Hill is a lock. I feel like Monty would be if he was healthy, but he's not. I feel like Samuel or I go Hill, Samuel, and either Debo or Jamison Crowder. Debo's kind of safer. Crowder's probably got a little bit lower ceiling than Debo, but lower floor, but higher ceiling. So you kind of got to pick your poison there. Sometimes I can't say with 100% certainty on one of these matchups. I just feel like Debo and Crowder are just the same start. Crowder's been doing well. Debo just did well. So you can pick, you could say Crowder's a little more consistent maybe, but maybe Debo's just getting going. I like Debo a lot, but Sanders is playing. Debo would have had a bigger game, I think, had Sanders sat. How do you feel about Hollister? I like Hollister. I think Hollister rest of season's a good pickup. Go grab him off waivers and wait on him. He's going to be a darn good tight end play moving forward if you're hurting for a tight end. Do you think Henderson and Darwin Thompson will be starters next football season? I don't know, Corey. Great question. I wish I had the answer. I wish the Rams knew what they were doing. And I'm not saying not to give Todd Gurley the ball, but give Darrell Henderson, your biggest home run hitter, more than a couple carries. Give him 12 to 15 touches a game like you promised you would. They have at times, and he's delivered. He's looked really good. Darwin Thompson, I don't know if he'll get a shot because he was in a good position and didn't really take over. So unless they cut him, trade him, I don't know that he's going to develop or emerge. Let's see, where were we? Mike Williams or Sanders flex. I'm going to go Miles Sanders, even though he's a little bit, his workload's a little unsure. Montgomery or Ty Johnson. I go Monty. I take the risk. Unless Monty's out, I go Monty over Ty. I don't know. Anything. This is going to be the one time when Ty goes off, watch. But Ty has got a chance and not done well. So YouTube didn't notify me again, Smitty, about the live. Damn it, Perk. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. All right, where am I? Have I missed any super chats? Let's see. I've got Jake. It's Brady. You can't run on the Eagles, but you can pass, and the Pats want to punish the Eagles for the Super Bowl coming of a bye to plan. Whatever you're saying there, Jake, I think you make sense. Allen's a good play too. I think Allen and Brady were the big question earlier. Great starts, both of them. So I wouldn't blame anybody going Brady. I wouldn't blame no one for going Mr. Tom Brady. He could have a big game in this one. Brady's probably safer. The matchups in favor of both, but I'd say Allen could have a little bit bigger game, but Brady could definitely be the man this week. Trust your gut if you're calling the Allen Brady, if you're making that Allen Brady call, and trust your gut if you have Brady against anybody else because he does have a good matchup. I got Christopher. Who else did I miss? Monty Mostert. He's sitting Monty. I got that one. This is the Tom Brady and Allen one by Austin. It's tough, man. I'm going back and forth. And you guys are making me excited about Brady, too. See, even I can get influenced by you guys. You guys get influenced by me. It goes both ways. My crew, my followers are as good as anybody's. And I trust them. I turn to you guys when I need advice. Pats or Jets D. You can't bench the Pats. You can't. You can't do it. If people were willing a couple weeks ago to take them in the top 10 overall, had they drafted that moment, you can't bench a defense that commands that kind of respect. No way. Jake says, Corey, you're nuts. What is Corey nuts about? Corey. Eagles will beat the Patriots. He's not nuts. It could happen. It could happen. Last week was a bunch of upsets. Damn, I'm tired. I was up late last night live, and if you guys miss it, every Sunday Eve, I go live as well. Smitty, Devin Singletary, or Tevin Coleman. I go Singletary, but that's a toss-up. Posner with a super. Posner. Thank you, kind sir. Posner. Smitty. Need a wide receiver 3 off waivers. Renfro, Amendola, Dorsett, or Robbie Anderson. I'm kind of feeling like, where did Robbie Anderson? Robbie Anderson has the capability of having 100 and a touchdown any given week. You know what I mean? He had a back and shoulder injury, was limited Wednesday. Fully expected to play, though his potential impact is another topic altogether. The 26-year-old burner has been an afterthought since last month. Let's see. 1 catch for 11 yards, 2 catches for 33, 4 for 43, 1 for 10. That's his last 4 games. That blows. Week before that at Dallas, he had 5 for 125 and 1. That's what people have been expecting him to do. I kind of feel like out of the guys you name, though, thank you, Tabern. I got you right queued up. I kind of feel like out of these guys you named, Dorsett maybe that like swing and maybe miss, but might get a touchdown. Oh, I'm yawning. God, I'm tired. But I feel like Robbie Anderson has the most appeal to, like, in a good way. So I think I go Robbie, but that's me. You know, I just feel like he's always capable of that 100 and a touchdown. Singletary, Tabern. Thank you. Singletary or Hollywood. Oh, that's a tough one. Pulling on my heartstrings. I'd have to say Hollywood. I feel like Hollywood is set for a big game. You would not be an insane person to go with either. In fact, I recommend you somehow find a way to get both in. I can't tell you. The words will not come out of my mouth to say bench Singletary. I won't do it. But I will tell you I like Hollywood better if forced to rank them. No sleeping, Edgar. I know. I could feel the yawn coming. Oh. Damian Williams or Singletary. Another tough one. Damian. I'm not telling you to bench Singletary. Find a way to play both, Josh. Find a way. Make a trade. But I'm going to say Singletary. I mean Damian. No, Damian. No, wait, Singletary. Final answer, Damian. Thank you for the super chat. All right. I think I'm caught up on the super chat. Smitty, what's up? Mickey, I'm going to try to answer as many as I can. Feeling Mixon goes off against Oakland. Dylan, I think Mixon, they're going to run more. I don't love him. Didn't draft him in any league on purpose, by design. But the QB change has them running more. He's doing better. I think he'll continue to do okay. Computer Bob says go with your gut if you have to. That's right, Computer Bob. Fantasy yawning. Damn straight. Even talking about yawning, I could feel it. I'm going to yawn again. Damn it. Crowder, McLaurin, Woods, Andrew, Lindsey. I think you mean Andrews. Andrews? If you mean Andrews the tight end, he's probably safest in this group. Lindsey's not bad. Well, you got a lot of the same options. I don't know that I can give you a great ranking of these. I mean, Woods could have a big game or he's vanished before. McLaurin is so capable but has been quieter than we would have liked. Crowder's been very consistent but could disappear. Andrews, if it's the tight end, is very consistent and I'd probably say he's safest. Lindsey's supposed to get fed today, but will he? Will they feed him? Will they forget? All the same player. Really hard to answer that question. Should I sit Bell for Singletary and I have Hollywood Brown in flex? It'd be hard to sit Bell. Not crazy to sit Bell, but hard to. Damn. I almost go Bell and single. No, Bell. I want Hollywood Brown in there. A dice roll, you could go Singletary and Hollywood if you're willing to take a big risk and a big swing, but I feel like Bell's hard to bench. You can't find another way to get Singletary in the lineup as well. I don't know, Tabern, that's a tough one. What do you guys think? If you had to play two of Bell, Singletary, and Hollywood Brown, what are you doing? What's up, guys? Ajayi or Duke? You got to go with Duke right now until you know what Ajayi's role is going to be. Breeze, Kirk, or Allen? Is that a super flex question? If so, you got to go with the QB. I go Breeze or Allen if it's a super flex. Wentz or Murray? I go. Oh God, probably Murray. I don't love the matchups for either one. Samuel or McLaurin. I probably go Curtis Samuel to be safe, and McLaurin if you want to swing and are willing to completely strike out or hit a home run. Mack or Gurley, I go Mack. Do I think Montgomery will play? I honestly have no clue. David Johnson, go Drake. Drake's going to get the start. Speaking of, I have to check my lineup in the league because I think I have Drake, and I want to put him in there because he's starting. Ryan with the super. Ryan, I got you here. Sorry, just saw it. Any others? Okay, so Ryan, you get a little. Ryan, Sutton, Sanu, Curtis Samuel, Scary Terry, pick 2. God, I want to tell you Scary Terry so badly, but we just don't know the QB situation. Man. Oh. Damn, I'm tired. I'm going to go with Curtis Samuel. God, I don't want to tell you to bench Scary Terry. What did he do in his last game? McLaurin. I love Scary Terry's future. He's going to be so big. Redskins interim coach Bill Callahan wants to move Terry McLaurin around the formation more. Tried and true method of sparking a wide receiver. McLaurin has some injury issues mixed in, but the Redskins quarterback chaos has helped avoid him below 40 yards in 3 straight games. McLaurin, the last 3 games, 11 yards, 39, 39. No TDs. They had a bye week. They've regrouped. They faced the Jets in week 11. Sanu is probably... Okay, I'm going to give you this. I'm sorry to give you 2 kind of angles here. Good luck, everyone. Thank you, Ugly. Computer Bob says, oh, Scary Terry still plays? Funny, Computer Bob. I'm going to tell you this. Sutton and Samuel are your safe calls. If you want to go bold and you're willing to strike out, I think Scary Terry could be played over Samuel, but I think that Samuel's safer for now. Scary Terry is a very risky play, but he could win you your week, or he could completely lose it for you. You have to be willing to take that gamble, whereas Curtis Samuel is at least consistent, and you can kind of wait and see if moving Scary Terry around the formation will actually help him. Well, can they get him the ball? Rojo or Coleman? I think Coleman's safer. Rojo's not a bad play. That's like a 50-50 call. Coleman or Sanders, same thing. Coleman's probably a little bit more safer than Sanders, but they both have that upside. Sanders could have 4 carries for 14 yards or 4 carries for 55 and a score because he could break off a 40-yard run. Duke Johnson or Auden Tate. Duke's probably safer in PPR, but dude, who knows? Tabrin says MT. You can live with Tabern, you can live with Singletary outscoring either. You can't live with leaving Bell or Fournette going off on your bench. That's good advice. I think there's some players that literally you're not going to sleep at night if you bench and they go off. But is Singletary that guy? Singletary could leave you sick because you're like, damn it, I knew it. Everybody's riding this Singletary train and now I'm not on it. But it is pretty hard to bench Bell. Let's get those W's, says MT. Eckler. Okay, I'm going to go speed round here because we have about 4 minutes left in this show. Let's get those W's. Smitty, you sound like a politician, answering everything and answering nothing. Computer Bob, there sometimes are no answers. Anybody that just says blah, 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 is giving you smoke. I'm giving you the truth. I'm telling you how I honestly feel. If I had these calls and I couldn't answer them right away and I debated all week long, that's what I'm telling you. I'm saying I don't know if I like Scary Terry. So like this one, John Brown, Boyd, Scary Terry. I go John Brown. Need one, Rams or Ravens or Pats. You don't sit the Pats. I'm giving answers. Look. Pick 2, Singletary, Mixon, Coleman, Eckler, Samuels. This one, I would go back and forth all week, Computer Bob, all week on Edgar's question if I had this dilemma. So why am I going to just out of nowhere be like, recklessly say, And I know you're kind of joking, but I'm just giving you the reason why I do politically correct attack these sometimes is because the God's honest truth is I don't have a feeling one way or the other on if I'm picking two. Singletary, so Mixon I probably play. Singletary, Coleman, Eckler, Samuels. I mean, come on. That's a tough question. How do you pick two? I lean Singletary and Mixon, but Coleman could score 2 TDs and have 100 yards. And Eckler could have 8 receptions for 80 yards and a TD. Samuels could have 75 and a touchdown in this one. Singletary could have nothing. Or he could have 140 yards and a touchdown. That's a tough call. I'm going to answer that like a politician, as Computer Bob tags me. I need a politician music. That's what I need, Computer Bob. I need that dun 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 when I'm going to answer a question politically correct. Debo or Westbrook? You go Debo for right now, but I do like Westbrook. I hope he rebounds with Foles under center. Foles might get Westy ironically back to that elite status that everybody was hoping. Maybe. We'll see. Breeze or Winston? I think I go Breeze, but that's pretty close. That's why we're asking you, Smitty, because we don't have an answer. Well, who said I had the answer all the time, Computer Bob? I just have a show. No problem, Edgar. Singletary Mixon for me, but damn close. And if you have a gut instinct about Coleman or Eckler over Singletary, make the call. Don't feel like, oh, Smitty really likes... No, it's really close to me, man. If you have a gut instinct, go with it. Chris Conley or Kenny Stills. Conley, probably. I have Singletary. I have Singletary and Coleman going, but you're swaying me to get Mixon in there. If your gut says leave Mixon on the bench, you are not crazy. With the matchup the Bengals play the Raiders might dominate them. If your gut tells you that you want to go Coleman and Singletary and leave Mixon on the bench, Mixon could have a bad game. He could. He's hard to sit for me. But that's a bad match. He's going to get... The Bengals could get worked. So, Edgar, trust your gut. Honestly. Do not just put Mixon in. He's a big name. Kind of forces people to start him. Trust your gut. Dr. Raj or Colin Kaepernick. I like Dr. Raj a little better than Colin Kaepernick, but we had both on the show last night. Wink, wink. Rojo or Mike Williams flex PPR. I go Rojo. All right, guys. That's the outro music. You know what to do. Speed around. Super Chat resets the show, and the music keeps going. What do you do with Monty? Starter sit. Depends on your options, Dragon. But right now, he's not looking like a lock, but he's not out. So it depends on your options. Do I smell bacon? I think I smell breakfast. I think I smell breakfast cooking. Foles, Carr, Allen. Allen's got the matchup. Miles Sanders or Hollywood Brown or Brian Hill. I go Brian Hill. Or with Howard out. Brian Hill. Other channel brags to get 60% right, and you're much better than that, Smitty. Yeah, they get 60% right because they go over every matchup. They're like, do we start... I've seen that. They're like, do we start in this matchup the number one running back? Yes. Do we start the wide receiver? Yes. Like, they go through all the players. They aren't doing 50-50 calls and measuring that. So you are correct. Sutton or Gallup? Bro. Gallup? You're going to ruin my Sunday, Darren. I know you're going to ruin my Sunday. I'm saying Gallup and Sutton's going to go nuts. Go Sutton then. I'm saying Gallup, go Sutton. That's one of those ones where I'm going to get screwed on. Pascal or Cobb? Pascal. Brissett's back. The Briskinator is going to deliver the football. Smitty will be owning my son and owing my son an apology today. I'm not going to owe your son nothing. Brissett's going to have a big day throwing to Pascal and Mack. Mack is going to have a big day. Don't bench Marlon Mack today. And go get him. Hollywood Brown, Marlon Mack. Patty Mahomes is going to throw 5. But I love Marlon Mack. I love Hollywood Brown. I love John Brown. Get those guys in your lineup. Go Devin Singletary. Brian Hill's a decent start. And, man, it's going to be a great week 11, I think. Week 10 sucked. Week 10 sucked the big one. But Singletary's bouncing back. The Texans and Ravens will be a shootout. I hope McLaurin, Hollywood, Chark, and that youngster crowd get back in the mix. Diggs should have a day. Don't bench Diggs. Drake is going to start. Big surprise, DJ. The Raiders D's good. Patriots D's going to dominate. Rams D looks decent. We've had that question. I don't know which one to start over those two. The Rams and the Raiders. And then a lot of questions about Coleman. That's a tough one. He could have a really big day. This video will be irrelevant in 5 minutes. That's the way the Sunday morning show is. It's crazy. Go get him. I appreciate every one of you. I got to go see if Drake needs to get in one of my lineups. Later, enjoy. I'll see you guys Wednesday night on the Fantasy Football Show here on youtube.com/the Fantasy Football Show, where I go live on my CBS Sports Radio hour, and I broadcast that hour live. I stream it live here on YouTube. Don't miss it. And please, DFS, play Drake in DFS today. Play Drake in DFS today. mkf.win/Smitty. Go to that link and play DFS today. And play Drake. Play Drake. Play Drake. Play Hollywood Brown. Play John Brown. All great plays in DFS at Monkey Knife Fight. mkf.win/Smitty. Use promo code Smitty at deposit time, and they will match on your first deposit on a new account. They will match up to $50 if you use code Smitty. Go get them. Go get them, Week 11.